Hello,
Hi,
how are you?
good. How are you? How are you, Debbie?
Good, thanks.
Yes, yes, yes.
Maybe.
Hi.
Wow, it's been a long time, 5 years.
Yeah,
We were
yes,
just going through all the chats
I
and all the
know.
emails back in the day.
Yeah, yeah. And you got us a great car. We love it.
Oh, we are happy and we are grateful that you are having a great experience.
Yes, I am. We loved having this car. It's starting to give us a little bit of trouble, and we use it a lot for long road trips, and we just
Okay.
need to feel like we've got something reliable. So we're thinking about doing a trade-in and moving on to the next.
Nice,
So
nice.
our first thought was, let's work with you guys because you guys were so great to work with last time.
I'm glad again, and in the last 5 years, we have significantly improved our process as well. So when you connected with us, we had a team of 4 members, and we are grateful that now it has increased to 14 members. So,
Wow, that's
yes.
exciting. That's awesome. Very good.
Right. So you will have much more quicker turnaround time. There will be 2 or 3 members alongside of our team who will be coordinating, communicating, and also curating various options as per the new preferences, which we'll just go through and discuss. And then since then, we have also updated our website twice. And just take a moment, check out the website, check out all the testimonials, check out all the services and the offerings what we have. Yes, so we have taken some small, tiny steps to come a long way till here.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations on all the success.
Thank you so much. It wouldn't be possible without your support and without your trust in our services. So we are super grateful for that, and we look forward to again welcoming you on board and providing you a seamless and hassle-free experience in this case.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Great. And so before we continue, I just wanted to quickly introduce you to 2 of our team members. One is Shainit, who is on the call. So he heads our client
Hi,
relationships
Shine It.
and the entire client facing experiences. And so after the this call, he will be communicating with you. Of course, as the co-founder and the chief negotiator, I'll be marked in all the emails and all the communications. But yes, now we have a dedicated team who will be spearheading the entire curation process, the market research process, and also on the side of the negotiations. So we'll be able to do when it comes to your trade. We'll look at a direct sell of the expedition and see what value we are able to fetch, or also we'll look into the trade in aspect, because when we do a trade, we also save on the taxes. And so how does that also get evaluated? And then something what we have coined internally, it's value for money analysis, which will go through it in detail. And that will enable us to really see what is the best way in order to get a new vehicle directly or as a part of a trade.
Great.
Yes. Great. So, wanted to understand from your side and from your family's expectation what you are looking for at the moment. And as we begin on that, let me also share my screen here so I can also show you and list down all the options for us. Debbie, let me know once you are able to see the screen.
I see it.
Okay, perfect. So this is something what we have designed internally. It's called a client requirement form. It enables us to understand basically what is your high level preferences, and of course it will evolve and it will get updated or changed based upon what kind of findings or observations what we get from the market, and that will ensure you in order to have a very dynamic and very flexible way to figure out what's best with respect to a particular make and model if you're interested, or if you are asking us to compare multiple different options, and then from there we can take it forward.
Awesome.
Yes, great. So I already have the email on file. So let's quickly come to what kind of vehicle are you looking at?
Well, I kind of like how we did it last time where it was new, but like not brand new. You know, we bought it. It was a few months used, right? So I don't
Yes.
know what category that falls into.
Sure. So
Well, okay.
then let me just remove the pre-owned. We'll look at certified pre-owned, and also
Okay.
we'll look at the new. Because if we are just looking at a very, very lightly used vehicle, we just want to make sure that it comes with the original OEM, and that is that manufacturer's warranty. So touch wood, but something happens once we purchase the car, then we have a complete peace of mind. And if we are also looking at pre-owned, we'll also look from the same manufacturer. So then we can add the certification on the top of it. Okay.
Okay.
What is kind of your timeline you are looking at?
It would be within a month.
Okay.
Well,
Hmm.
actually within 2 weeks.
Sure.
Yeah, I think we are taking a trip in a couple of weeks. Let's see, June 4th. So is that 3 weeks away? No, that's
Ah,
two
okay,
weeks.
okay.
That's
So
two
then
weeks.
let me be very specific before June. So you are taking a trip on June 4th. I want to make sure that you have the vehicle at your doorstep by May 31st. Let's put it that way. So at
Okay.
least like it's not that
Yeah,
on the last day and then the final nth hour we are rushing through a deal, and we don't want to
right.
overpay for the vehicle just because we didn't have the time as the leverage. So it's important that
Yeah.
we keep that into consideration. Any particular year ranges you are looking at the moment?
I would think, 2026 range. I mean, so
Okay, perfect.
new but
Mhm.
not brand new. Yeah.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Okay, great. Any particular make you are looking at?
So I'm open
Okay.
to new ones. I do love my Expedition. I
Hmm.
don't love how expensive gas is right now. So, I'm open. If I got the exact same car though, I would be pretty happy, but I do want to just kind of see what else is out there, what else I should be considering. So,
Perfect. So let me put it this way, Ford Expedition or in a similar range, right?
yeah,
So it's just that we are not going from an Expedition to, let's say, a sedan, right? We'll
right.
just stay focused on the Expedition and
Hmm.
similar make and models.
Yeah.
Just you briefly mentioned that the gas is becoming expensive. So let
Mhm.
me ask, are you open to PHEV or hybrid or EV as well, or are you just
I
focused?
would mhm.
Okay.
I would prefer that.
Hmm.
But I know they don't make a lot of eight-seaters that are that. So
Okay.
we consider a 7 or 8 seater is pretty important to us to have seven and above. Um,
Hmm.
but I would love to have a hybrid at least or an
Okay.
EV. I think that would be
Hmm.
really cool.
And are you looking at captain seats or are you looking at row-based seats when you look at 7 to 8 seaters?
Yeah,
Okay.
it can be bench seats in the back,
Okay.
captains up front, but yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
And the other thing we love about the Expedition is that it has a large trunk.
Hmm.
So that's what some of these other large cars are missing. They have 7 or 8 seats, but there's no trunk space. And so I do really like that. Like I said, we take it for long trips. We pack a lot of stuff. We go to the mountains, we go skiing. So we're filling it up when we take these trips.
Okay. So this is the notes for the team. Large trunk space will refer to the one which is purchased in 2020. Compare the trunk space in cubic meters. So that way we are ensuring that plus or minus 10% variation is okay, but it should not be like the moment you keep the third row and then there is no space to put even a bag
Yeah,
or like a duffel
yeah,
bag in the back, right? So we'll,
exactly.
we'll ensure and we'll make sure to take care of that. In terms
Mhm.
of the trim level, let me just quickly see which one we got during that time. Just a second.
Yeah, it's a limited, but I don't know more
Uh,
than
yes,
that.
so that I have the purchase copy here as well.
Okay.
Let me. Yes, it was Expedition Max Limited. Perfect. And
Yes.
we got the blue color, right? So
Yes.
yes, so Max Limited. Okay, so I think that the with the trim level, we went with
Mhm.
the highest trim level back then. Now I clearly remember. So you had the
Yeah.
full space and the features and everything. And
There's actually a higher level,
let me also go to the
platinum.
Ford
Platinum
website.
is higher, but limited was great for us. So,
Let me see because now we will also be able to compare with the new inventory which is there.
mhm.
So we'll just quickly do a build and we'll be able to identify. Quickly go. Yeah, so you can see that there are multiple options here. So which one are you looking at out of this four? Platinum one?
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, they
Yeah.
didn't have, I don't know what tremor is.
Hmm. We got the Expedition Max
Max. Yeah.
back then, and then there was different trim level. I believe it was like limited.
Yeah,
Yeah.
limited was, I think, a lower trim level than platinum, so that would
Mm-hmm.
definitely be
Mm-hmm.
fine. Or I would consider the active. I don't know what it's missing, but
Mm-hmm.
uh, yeah, I would.
Mm-hmm.
Limited does have some nice features that we like. It's got so
Mm-hmm. Mm. You want us to go do a trim level comparison between the active and the platinum?
yeah, that'd be nice because I don't know the
Oh,
difference.
perfect. All right. So it's good that we are looking at this.
Mhm.
Shanid, please take a note of this that we want to provide comparison of active versus platinum, and we'll be looking at the Expedition Max over here. Okay. So let me just go to the trim level. Uh, Active versus platinum. And then we are looking at the max here, and then we'll do a space plus feature wise comparison. Okay. So active versus, are you anyways open to tremor or the king wrench or
I can't. No, probably not.
probably
I do
not?
want to try to keep the cost reasonable.
Okay, perfect, perfect. And because see, the difference between the active and the platinum is close to like $12,000. You can see
Yeah.
over here. So what I would also do with our team is will exactly identify where that additional $12,000 is what is requested when we upgrade the model to Platinum Expedition Max. And then we'll again do the line item comparison whether it really makes sense for us to put that $12,000 to get one, two, three, four, five features. And if that's the case, then we can go for platinum. Otherwise, we can go for active. And then I'm pretty sure, I mean, we are just kind of taking a quick snap at this, that we can even like here, we'll be going for 4 by 4, right? Yes,
Yeah.
by default. Yeah, so see if you want the tooling equipment, or you can see that these are all the particular
Yeah.
options and the packages what are there. So have you test driven on the new ones yet or
No.
not? Okay, so we'll also help you. Uh, yes. Okay. So, and then maybe the team will go through it in detail with respect to what you are looking at and provide you the packages wise comparison on this front. Let me also go through this. So I'll say less than 5,000 miles, which is what we are looking at somewhere.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Five. I mean, we maybe 10, just depending, but
Just
yeah.
depending. Let's be on the little bit higher side, and
Yeah,
then we can always
that's fine.
compare different options here. In
Okay.
terms of the packages, I think it has to be decided whether which package you are looking at, particularly.
Okay.
If you have like 5 to 10 minutes, then we can even compare the packages and finalize. But if you want us to do a very high level and then you want to kind of dive deeper into this, then we can do it that way also.
Yeah, I think we should do high level. Let's,
Okay, let's start with
yeah.
the high level. Okay.
Yeah, that's
So I'm
okay.
just putting TBD, to be discussed,
Sure.
to be decided. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll be looking at the 4x4. Let's come to the colors because we just saw the colors here. So
Hmm.
are you open to multiple different options or still kind of in a TBD kind of the zone yet?
I'd, yeah, if you don't mind just clicking on those real quick, I could
Sure,
probably
sure.
say if there's anything I don't like.
Okay. So this is the white.
Okay.
This is the gray, the silver, the dark. This is a little bit of a darker blue.
Mhm.
This is black. This is Oxford white.
Mm. Wow, my favorite is the blue again.
Yeah, the blue one looks good, right?
I like
Uh,
it.
yes.
I would say the blue or that first gray one are probably my two favorites.
This
There's
gray
just a
one.
lot of whites and a lot of blacks. Plus, I don't want to look like ice when
Okay.
I'm out there.
All right, so let me take a step back. You don't want this gray is what you're looking at?
Yeah, that's okay. The blue's my favorite, but I'm open to others too, I guess.
No, if you are looking at just blue, then let's go for blue, right? This is
All right,
this is
let's go
like
for blue.
something this is something like a car, right? It's not like a, a pack of chips that if you don't like it, we can just throw it
That's
away.
true. I have to live with it. So,
Yes, yes.
yeah,
At least for the next 2 to 3 years before you come back to us and say, Neil, get
that's
me
right.
an upgrade.
That's right.
Yes. So, so what I will do is I'll put this stone blue metallic as the option one for us, right?
Great.
And then any particular option two, or we just stick with this.
Just that for now is fine.
Okay, perfect. I think your heart is on the blue, so let's go with the blue.
Hmm. Yeah.
All right, so I think that the blue, by default, there is no interior color option we can see here. So it will be by
Okay.
default. So
Probably just black.
yes, it will be just the black. Let
Yeah,
me just
which
see
is
the
nice. I like the
interiors.
black.
Yeah, it is just showing the interiors here as well. So it's a
Okay.
nice, very good black over here. You
Yep.
can also see this. Okay. Any particular focus on the wheels?
No, I don't care about that.
Okay, you don't care much on that. Okay, so
Yeah.
wheels will be flexible, so it will be black over here. I've also mentioned to this packages slash wheels slash other things, which is like I would say the exterior options or something like this. Sorry, interior, my bad. There are two different options.
Mm.
Let's just go with this. Okay, so if we go for the lighter interior, they are going to add the active
Uh,
touring and then the select will be removed. Let's just go
okay.
yes for the sake of it. But
Mhm.
at least it gives you a view on this. So
Okay.
yes, so here you can see that this became the captain seats. Over
Oh
there,
yeah.
yes. So there is that difference, right? Here it's a
Okay.
captain seats, and then it's a row in the back, right? Whereas
Hmm.
if I just do the gray, it will just again pop up, and here the
Hmm.
seat is popping in.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
I prefer the the dark gray and the not captain seats. Oh, but says, is it cloth?
Just a second. Okay, you can also get it with leather. This is the
Yeah,
leather.
that's
Okay.
what, yeah.
Okay. So you are looking at leather, but
Hmm.
with leather, you want captain seats or you don't want captain seats?
No, I don't want captain seats.
Okay. But then the only option it is showing here is say it reduces again by $3,000. Then it is only the cloth captain chairs front row seats.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can't get leather with the bench seat?
Let's just check. Let me just put this for now. Must has. Oh, sure. Okay. This is TBD. Okay. You are looking at leather with no captain seats, right?
Right.
Okay. I'm just giving it to Shainit right now here for
Okay,
review. So he will be able to play around with various options and see what we can do here. Leather with
great.
no captain seats. And I'll also put the word black leather. All right, so which is that is
Yeah.
what is
Black
your
or the dark gray, whatever. Yeah. Um,
dark gray? Okay.
and then another
Yeah.
must-have would be 7 or 8 seats.
Hmm. Correct. Start with 100 miles to begin with.
Okay.
But once we complete that, then we can increase it to 200 miles. Let's say if we are not getting the blue color, if we are not getting the
Mhm.
black or the gray one without captain seats, right, in the leather one, then we'll start like kind of increasing the miles to see various options here. I think
Okay.
that the budget would really depend upon how we are configuring this. So, for example, even if we configure this right now, it is showing us to be at around 72. Keep in mind that this does not include the taxes, title, license, and registration. So
Mm,
that would go about, we always take a ballpark of about 10% to that. So close to around $7,000 more. So
yeah.
72 plus 7K, which will be around 79. But
Okay.
you don't have to pay 79 because we have a 2020 expedition which we are also looking to trade or sell it. So from that liquidity or from that trade, we'll be able to create a lower net amount which we'll have to pay in order to get the vehicle. What I'll also do is I'll will as a part of the onboarding process, we will send out one more email where we'll request you to put down all the details about the expedition which you have currently. That means how many miles you have put on the vehicle, whether you have two set of keys or not, whether any touch wood, but any accidents or any wear and tear on the vehicle, right? And then we would request some exterior and interior photos. So what we do is we take that entire information and we have the VIN number and everything, but we will take all those information of your current expedition and then start looking at in the market to look at what is the appraisal value we are able to get both online and also offline, right? So that gives us a benchmark that, okay, this is minimum which is expected. And so when we go to a dealership, we just don't go and will find the vehicle where any particular dealership is selling the new one at the lowest price. But what we'll look at is the difference of the two should be the minimum. That means
Mm,
some dealership will say, okay, I'll give you expedition, let's say at $3,000 discount. But then in trade, they may not give a better appraisal value. Whereas other dealership will say, no, I'll give it to you at MSRP, but I'll give you a higher
mhm.
trade in value, right? So let's say that 79, $80,000 is the price of the new car. Now, hypothetically speaking, just for the calculation purpose here, if our trade we are able to get around 25 or let's say $30,000, right? So 80,000 minus 30,000 is the 50,000 which you will have to pay the difference in order to get a new vehicle. Now,
Mhm.
at another dealership, they may say that instead of 80,000, we'll give it to you at 78,000. But instead of 30,000, now they will only give us 25,000. Then the difference is $53,000. So we have to look at where is the net total cost savings, total value for money. And that is what will document everything onto a spreadsheet. That entire Excel document will be shared with you on a real-time basis. So you can see how many listings we have found, with which dealerships we are negotiating, what is the current out the door, which is the price with taxes, title, license, registration looking like, what is the resale or the trade-in value we are getting at, and then mapping all of that together, we'll be able to see, okay, that this is the final price you have to pay in order to do the vehicle acquisition or purchase of the vehicle. And we sometimes, if it is like beyond 300 miles, then we also look into the cost of shipping. But in your case, as you have a trade, we'll ensure to keep it within 100 miles so that you can actually physically take your current expedition, get it either a trade or a direct sell, so that we are able to purchase the car right away. And we will also do it in a very systematic manner so that you are not left without a vehicle and you have to then incur the cost of Uber, etc., which doesn't make sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds fabulous. Thank you.
Sure. So all those nuances will be able to factor in. We are about 12 days before we have to get to the vehicle. So, but we are working now 6 days a week from
Mhm.
9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern, from Monday through Saturday. And we are also available on ad hoc basis on Sundays. So rest assured that we are just starting out a week right now. So we'll be able to expedite this process and ensure that by end of next week you have your expedition in hand.
Wow.
Yes, we will just request your support in order to get this some clarity with respect to what packages or what features you are looking at, because the quicker you help us understand this, the
Mhm.
faster we can freeze the exact build of the vehicle what you're looking at, and then based upon that we just have to go and find it. But if you are a little bit flexible here, that also helps in order to just focus on the color of the expedition and then see for every blue one what are the packages and the features and the trims which we are getting, and then we can just pick and choose. So both ways there are ways to go about and do the curation in the market. So let me put 80K right now for a budget all inclusive, right? This is only for the new one. Of course, for the trade, that will be the difference which will coming up. Is that
Okay.
something like okay on the ballpark basis at the moment?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
perfect.
of course, try to get it lower, but yeah,
Yes.
that seems like a good starting point.
Perfect. We will ensure that the lower the better, and that
Yeah.
is the reason why we are here for you. And we
Yes.
want to make sure that we can also prove it to you that you are getting at the best negotiated price.
Thank you.
Sure. And how are you planning to purchase the vehicle? Is it like a cash finance? Uh,
I think we'll finance
okay.
mostly.
Hmm.
Yeah. We'll
Because
probably
for
do
the
like
lease,
last time where we did a pretty big down payment, but
yeah.
had some financing too.
Perfect, perfect. Because in order to for us to have a lease, we need to get a brand new vehicle, right? And
Yeah.
that is little bit we are looking at lightly used vehicles. So then financing will be the best bet over here. And then that is let's just keep it to be finalized, right? I would rather even say this. Because we don't know what is the final price and what will be the monthly budget, what is the APR looking like, etc. And I have
Okay.
your name. And just for the confirmation, can you share your screen here? I'll just put down your email and then the phone number so that I can submit this form, so that our team gets a copy, and I'll just connect with the team after our call so that they can initiate the process right away. All right, let me just go ahead and submit this form. Perfect. All right. So I've gone ahead and submitted the form, and then we'll get the process started.
I'll just,
Now, yeah,
sorry
go
to
ahead.
interrupt. I'll
Yeah.
just quickly chime in. I was just doing some preliminary research as we speak on the available options and everything. And I do notice that, for the new options, we see a good discount as well. Like with the MSRP being 72, 73,000, we notice that vehicles are themselves, new 2026 options are listed at 65, 63,000 in that range. So if because of the recent hikes and everything, we've noticed that prices for new in for pre-owned inventories, they've not really depreciated that much compared to the dealers having a lot of inventories at their lots, which may as well be a good opportunity at this time, where we can get a new one as well if we find a good opportunity. So if that is something you're open to, maybe we can look in that direction as well.
Sure. Yeah, sounds good.
Awesome. I'll add that as a top-up note here in my on my end.
Thank you.
Uh, Good work, Shanit, on this, and definitely, if we are able to get it like 5,000 to 7,000 below dollars below MSRP, it's a good way to initiate the process, and then we can even ask the dealership to even lower or further the discount on the new vehicles to make sure that we can leverage the current market scenario.
Sounds good.
Great. All right. So this is on this. Debbie, again, you might not have experienced this back in the day, but now as we filled out this form, we work on multiple spreadsheets, we create detailed listings and all of that. Happy to show you with some of the other previous clients if you would like. But if you are saying, no, guys, I just want to get started, then we can, because with you, I don't want to be in that mode of like, okay, let's showcase how good we are and what differentiates in the market. You
Yeah.
are our, a returning client of ours, and we
Yes, I
highly
already know
trust.
from experience. Yes.
Yes, yes. So I just don't want to take it to that journey. And so
Mhm.
I'll skip that for now, but happy to get on a call and share that once again down the road. And so just there is an update because I just went through the payment what you made back in the day and what our fees are today. So I also
Yes.
want to be very clear, or I would rather say share this so that you have clarity. So our total pricing or the fees have now increased because of the market, and it's been quite some time to
Mhm.
$1,200, which is 1198, but we are running a $200 discount. So that comes out to be $1,000 all inclusive from start to finish, and
Mhm.
of which $500 is payable as we initiate the process, and then $500 once you have your new expedition keys in hand. All right. So it's a
Okay.
flat fee. I will not come back on June 1st, Debbie, and say, no, now we have extended the timeline and there is an additional fee or something like that, with
Okay.
like by working with us previously. But it's $1,000 all inclusive concierge fee with Car Concierge Pro, and we will ensure that at least three times to even four times of the tangible financial savings is what we are able to percolate back to you to ensure that you are saving both the finances, which is on the cost saving side, and
Yeah.
also the number of hours saved by not haggling and not dealing with the dealership and ensuring that you are getting the exact blue vehicle what you are looking at.
Well, and the peace of mind
And the
too.
peace of mind for sure. Yes.
Yeah. Is there, this is feels fast to me. Is there a extra fee because of this shortened timeline, or
No,
is
there is
that
no extra
normal
fee.
for you guys? Okay.
Just a second. Let me just share my screen for a quick
So you guys
second.
you're just up for it. You're
Ah!
ready.
I'm not sure what. Just a second here. Carbine concierge. Let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah. So let me know once you're able to see the
I see
screen.
it.
Yeah, so this is our new website. Again, we have all the services. You can see buying concierge, leasing, selling. We have corporate as well. We have white glove concierge. So for the folks who are looking at $100,000 or above vehicles, then we have negotiation as a service where we are negotiating on a lot of different things. Like we are negotiating on Rolex, we are negotiating on Gucci, we are negotiating on any particular collectibles which now the clients are looking at. We have
Wow.
some, yeah, and then we have AIM insurance as well, where we are negotiating on the insurance premiums for the client. So this is a very organic and a very natural way of how we have added multiple services under one umbrella. And again, we are grateful to our clients who will come back and say, Neil, you are negotiating for the car. Why not negotiate for insurance premium? You are
Yeah.
negotiating for insurance premium on the auto side, but I have home and auto bundle, right? So can you negotiate on my home insurance? Hey, by the way, I have like
Cool.
a boat lying around in lake, right? Can you negotiate on my boat insurance? And so
Yeah.
that is how we have reached. And then there are certain business owners who will say, hey, I'm paying heavy, SaaS or like a software cost, right? And can you help negotiate with your proven negotiation tactics so that my $10,000 per month, software usage cost can come down to 7,000 or $6,000. So that is where the negotiation comes in. Timepiece is all about Rolex and then the time of how it defines. Then we have a lot of ladies also as our clientele who will come back and say, hey, I want this Pericardine or any particular models that, okay, I want to negotiate on those. So we are able to take that and go with that. Yeah.
That's super cool. Very
Thank you.
cool.
So please keep us in mind for
Mhm.
any negotiation requirement which you have. So we are now not just limited to automotives, but we have expanded to multiple different sets. We have also
Yeah.
small businesses who will come and say, hey, we have 5 employees and we need to lease 5 different vehicles over the next 6 months. Can you help us do that so that we can just focus on our core competency while you take care of our employees? Leasing or the new vehicle requirements. So we are able to cater to that as well.
That's really cool. I'm just
Yes.
gonna have to get some more fancier stuff. So
And we'll help you get that at a very
yeah,
cost effective or in a
sounds
frugal
good.
way. Yes. So
We'll work
coming
on that.
back to the pricing over here, so it's completely mentioned here. So this is what you can see, 998, which is there, and you also have a trade. Sorry, Debbie, I forgot. So it's
Mm-mm.
1498 because additional $500 will be added as a part of negotiating on your expedition. But what I can do is I can again waive that because I want to honor and respect your trust in us. I'll just make it 1,000 all inclusive, including trade-in, where we just request $500 or 499. Again, this is all marketing guys, right? They will say, okay, don't put 1,000, put 998. So we just follow those kind
Yep,
of
we know how that goes.
practice over here. But yeah, 499 as we kick off the process, and then 499 once you have the keys of your expedition, where our team will also include the trade in of your current expedition to get the highest appraisal value. So that is basically our car selling concept. So if you see our car selling service, we are working on, again, there is a dedicated 498 where we do the online appraisal values, dealership outreach, price negotiation, and deal closure assistant. So you don't have to call the dealerships. We are able to get
Yeah.
you the higher resale values, stress-free negotiation, and wider buyer outreach. And then again, all the detailed process of how and why it is better, etc., etc. Free car evaluation, listings and marketing, introducing cars, selling service, and I'll not bore you with all the data and the things, but
Mhm.
yeah, this is we are doing it, right? And
Okay.
so this is all about selling on the vehicle. So yes, it's a
That's
standard.
fabulous. Yeah,
Yes,
sounds really great.
it's we are very transparent, so we don't change pricing based upon the client. In fact,
Yeah.
with you, I'm even lowering the price further.
I know. Thank you. That's very
Uh,
generous. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. And so, yes, that's on the pricing side. I'll take a pause and a moment here to open it for your questions or any queries you have.
Um, No, that's been very clear, and I have the experience with you guys, so I feel like I know this is the best way for us to go for sure.
Okay.
So I think my next step is just discuss with my husband, make sure we are really gonna sell this car and and I think he's already for it. So I just need to just be ready to dive in.
Sure.
But I think it's absolutely you guys make that worthwhile. You make it easy, and so you know if we're doing it, we're definitely doing it with you guys. So um,
Great.
yeah, let's just make sure we are absolutely certain that we're ready for that change, and I think we are. So
Okay, okay. So, see, we are not dealership salespeople that I'll say that the offer just stands right now or it goes away,
yeah,
nothing like that.
yeah, yeah,
You take your own sweet time,
yeah.
have a word with your
Well,
husband later in the evening.
we'll
Yeah, please go
we'll
ahead.
talk tonight because
Yeah.
if we do it, we want to do it fast. So
Yes, 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 yes.
I won't take too much time. But I'm actually going to go see him at lunch right now.
Ah,
So
perfect. Okay.
we'll go talk about it now, and I'll let you know if you know that
Sure.
definitely in. So
Yeah,
yeah,
and if your husband also want any additional details, or if he wants
sure,
to get on the call like this one, where he wants to evaluate our performance or to go through the entire process, we are happy to do so to make sure that you and your husband are completely aligned, and he can also see the efforts and the exercise, what goes
yeah,
behind the scenes. So
yeah.
happy to do that to make sure that you both are on the same page. Take your time, sleep on it, and we are available to get the process started.
Thank you. Thank you. I know it's a little bit emotional. We've connected with this car and have such good memories. So, but yeah, I do think it's time. So, yeah, well, you'll hear from me today. And thank you
Okay.
again for your time. It was nice to meet you, Shanit. And
Sure.
we'll talk soon, okay?
Sure. And Debbie, just I'm just in the Zoom call. I've just put down my number. So I know you will be at the lunch with your husband. So if he just
Okay.
wants to have a quick chat with me as well, rather than a formal sit down Zoom call like this one, I can also speak with him over the call as well. It
Okay.
is
Oh,
480-418-6390.
you're already in my contacts, but with a different number. So
Yes,
I'll
so the
delete that
numbers
one.
have been updated. Yeah.
Okay. So 480-418-6390. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day and have a great lunch.
Thank you. Bye bye,
Take care.
guys.
Bye bye.
Thank you, Debbie. Bye.
Bye.